Well, new research shows that rhymes and beats may be the key to saving more lives from stroke. According to the American Heart Association, hip-hop music has been shown to increase stroke awareness among minority children and parents. Very interesting here. Dr. Ron Tarrel with the Neurological Clinic and Atlanta Health here to tell us more about this. Thank you so much for coming in.
Happy to be here.
We appreciate it. So hip-hop music, how is that working?
You know, it's going to work great. I'm very confident. This is a program that they started in New York, and any way we can communicate to different groups of people about stroke awareness, the warning signs of stroke, how important it is to be able to know what the warning signs are so you can get anyone affected to the hospital right away, because we have treatments, and we have treatments that work, but they're all time dependent. So the sooner the better, and it has to be really quick.
So when we talk about hip-hop, it's like using little phrases and things like that to know the warning signs? Is that
I'm sure that it is. Phrases and tunes and things that different groups of people will connect with. I love hip-hop. I would connect with that and probably remember it. A lot of people might want to hear it in a different mode, but whatever works.
We know that May, National Stroke Awareness Month, really trying to get the word out. And I know there's a phrase that you guys always go by, and that's FAST. You break that down. Tell us more about that.
Well, that's just an acronym to stand for face, speech, arm, and time. Okay, and there's even more to it, but we'll just stick with that. But just being aware that when someone has an acute stroke, when they have a clot in a blood vessel in one area of the brain, whatever part of the brain is affected, you lose control on whatever that area of the brain controls. So you can have a drooping face, weakness on one side of the body or the other. You can have a change in vision, change in your speech or language, coordination. But knowing that when you suddenly lose function, that's a 911 call. That's not a call to your sister or brother. That's a 911 call.
We hear so much talk about how quickly you need to act in order to get proper treatment. Why is time of the essence when it comes to this?
The treatments we have to reverse the effects of acute stroke. Here's a blood clot that came out in somewhere, and as soon as it plugs up that blood vessel, the symptoms start. We have lytic medication that can dissolve those blood clots, and we have a 4.5 hour time window to start that medication. We have other more aggressive therapies as well, but you have to get into the hospital, and you can't get in there in 4 hours and 29 minutes. If we see you in 60 or 90 minutes, your odds of having a complete recovery are much better than if we see you in 2 hours or 3 hours. So
it's important stuff to talk about, and we appreciate the reminders here today. Dr. Ronald Tarrel, thank you.
Glad to do it.
Yes.
Absolutely.
All right, we have information here, including those warning signs, everything that you need to know at KARE11.com. It's right under the 4 p.m. show page. We'll be right back. Stay with us.